Hi everyone. The problem statement for me is I have to extract every digit from a number and check whether the digit is prime or not. If it is prime, then I have to print it. If not, I need not to print it. So the in key, I'm using debugging tools to let you know how the control is going. So I've attached two breakpoints. One is at the main function, one at the prime is prime, and let me attach one more at this thing. Okay, this function. Now let's debug. You will get the debugging tools. This is continue, step over, step into, step out, refresh and pause. Continue అంటే just ఆ లైన్ skip చేస్తుంది. Step over అంటే if you already know the execution flow of a particular function and you need not to check it, then you can just skip that function flow. Step into and if you want to check every single step going in that function how it is happening, then you can use step into. But after knowing two or three steps in that function, if you if you want to discontinue, if you want to get out of the function, you can just use step out. And this refresh is for anywhere you can stop the debugging and you can start it from the beginning. This is first completely stopping the debugging. Okay, now the function only. Now I'm going to use step into and see the execution flow of function f. Function is called. You can see how the stack is updated. Main function is called, and in that f, and the local variable d is 437. Step into, then next step will be executed. Right. Since this is false, this won't be uh, returning anything. This function is called. Now again, I'll use step into. Again, this function is called D43, and this is also not going to return anything. So this will become false. The condition will be false, and then again the control comes to here. Now since you know, again these will be updated by 4 and again this will return false. I'll just skip that part, so I'm using step over. So that part is skipped. uh, Actually, yeah, that entire part is skipped, and you are here right now. If you use step into instead of step over right there, then actually this is what going to happen. D equals to 0. So this part will be executed on return. Now this returns because d equals to 0, it returns, and this is end of this thing. Now for d equals to 0, we are at the end. Now for d equals to 4, we completed this part. Now we are at this part, right? So is prime ni kuda if you want to see, then you can just use step into, and step is prime function is called, that previous function is removed. Again step into, since this is false, it is returning nothing. Okay, and again step into. This is end of d equals to 4. Again is prime is called for d equals to 43, and you know the result, but if you want to see, you can just use step into. This will be print. So this is the thing, and that is printed. Okay, 3 is printed. Now again for 437, is prime is again called, but since you know what actually happens, I'm going to just skip that part. For that, I'm going to use step over. Okay, that part is done. Or after going to that part, you after just being seeing the execution of one line, you can just come out of it also. If you want, I'll show that. Previously at this location, I used for 437, I used a step over. So this is not being executed, but since I want to show you how step out is going to work. I've just used instead of step over, I used step into. Now I know the result actually, so I don't want to see any more further execution of this function, so I'm just using step out, and that 7 is printed and the execution is skipped, but the 7 is printed. Now the control is here. Okay, done. Step into. Now the control comes here, right? End of the functions, and now in the call stack we only have main function. If I continue, that is also removed and the debugging is done. So this is all about the debugging and its tools. Thank you. Meet you in the next video.